U.S. President-elect Donald Trump says he will implement widespread tariffs on goods being imported into the United States to tackle unfair trade, illegal immigration, and drug trafficking. Whether it is a threat for negotiation or a promise to act, any change in U.S. policy will likely impact trading partners and international trade patterns, as well as American consumers. Malone reports from Washington.
Diferentes colores, pero todos son importados de México.
The future cost of trade with the United States is opaque. Wholesale business owner Mr. Flores imports tomatoes from Mexico. He fears any of the tariffs suggested by President-elect Trump will end up hurting consumers.
Cualquier tarifa es un impuesto más que nos afecta a todos. Sí, entonces, incluyendo al que compra una libra, al que compra dos, o al que compra 1,000 o 10,000 libras, todo el tiempo le va a afectar porque lo que nos cobren a nosotros se lo vamos a cobrar al consumidor.
In the last few years, consumer spending has remained strong, despite the economic challenges of inflation and interest rates, leading to a high cost of living, a major factor in Mr. Trump's re-election.
Tariffs will make our country rich. But won't they raise prices? Properly used.
The president-elect says tariffs will help, but it's unclear how. Organisations like the National Retail Federation have assessed the potential impact of tariffs. Vice President Jonathan Gold says tariffs can be used as a tool to address trade problems, but need to be strategic and focused.
We found that consumers would lose spending power between $46 to $78 billion. And this is on products, everyday essentials like apparel, footwear, home appliances, toys, travel goods. So, I think, again, as we're looking at tariffs, we want to make sure they're used in a strategic manner.
When Trump was last in charge, the US introduced tariffs on $360 billion worth of goods from China. Beijing fought back with reciprocal tariffs on US goods, leading to a trade war disrupting global supply chains and increasing the cost of business. Later, President Joe Biden further hiked tariffs on semiconductors and electric vehicles. Data estimates show that across the Trump and Biden administrations, these policies decrease US GDP by 0.2% and employment by 142,000 jobs. One stated aim of Trump's new tariff plan is to increase US manufacturing and reduce reliance on others like China. But it may also push US trade partners away.
For all of these countries, the relationship between the US and China is going to be an increasingly difficult one for them to balance, and Trump might make it easier for them to choose China, even while he's putting his finger on the scale to try and do exactly the opposite.
With Trump's return to the White House, it's unclear how many countries could be affected by new tariffs and whether they will introduce retaliatory measures. For President-elect Donald Trump, there is one clear motivation for tariffs, and that is revenue. He has pledged to cut income tax, at the same time to tackle border security, to defend national security and reduce illegal immigration. But with so much uncertainty, it's unclear who will pay the highest price. Malone, CNA, Washington.